So this is Associate Professor Alyson Norman of Plymouth University, who led this project on behalf of Headway Plymouth.
And this is Craig Butler. He is the CEO of Headway Plymouth, and his role on the project was to support us in collecting and trying to find the data that we needed to be able to do the evaluation of their hospital liaison service.
Headway Plymouth is an independent charity which aims to improve the lives of those who have survived an acquired brain injury. The danger is that the staff are so busy when they're in hospital, they don't have time to support families and all the questions they might have. And more to the point, after discharge, there is a danger that people fall off the proverbial cliff in terms of the support they need around what is the injury they now have, how might it affect them, how might it affect their families, their relationships, their ability to work, rest and play, frankly.
And I think that was one of the key long-term goals, wasn't it, that we both had about this pot of money from the Get Involved Award, that it would allow us to write a short report to the Integrated Care Board here in Plymouth to raise the profile of the Hospital Liaison Programme as a cost-saving way of supporting people, and actually should be being funded by healthcare services rather than being funded by third sector organisations.
Yeah. When we started the project, and for a large proportion of the project, the way in which we captured and recorded data was pretty analogue. So we are talking pen and paper,
Yes.
which wasn't the best way to do it.
No.
But we were able to approach a number of grant funding organisations to get some additional support to buy and implement a case management system, if you like. And the funding for that bit of software has come from grants that we were able to apply for because we were doing this research.
So I've worked on a similar kind of project with Headway Somerset in the past. When they started their hospital liaison service, we did a very similar evaluation project for them, but it took, I'm going to say, about 3 years from start to finish to actually get some half-decent data, because it required me to be doing it pretty much in my spare time because it wasn't part of my day job. I wasn't being funded to do it. Yeah. But actually then the Get Involved Award was announced, the call was announced, and we realised it gave us the opportunity of getting it done so much more quicker, efficiently and quicker.
And I think that it enabled us to get our hospital liaison lead into the hospital quicker. I think the hospital wanted to support us, but the project as well. There was certainly, I think, a feeling that, let's just get these guys in.
Charities struggle so badly, and we have quite a lot of resources that we're able to provide for things like doing bits and pieces of research, but as we were talking about previously, things like placement students coming to do bits of volunteer work, helping out. There's huge connections that can be made between universities and charities. But the thing that was about the Get Involved Awards was that it was able to cement that relationship, that connection a lot more quickly, a lot more effectively, which has really allowed you guys to hit the ground running, really, hasn't it?
There is a huge cost saving to health, adult social care, and wider society as taxpayers in not having to pick up the bill of the domino effect of unemployment, relationship breakdown, and all those dominoes that fall if people are left unsupported after they've suffered an ABI, an acquired brain injury.